Hey, what's going on people? Lego Jake here, showing off Lego sets 41169 and 43186 today, or Olaf the Snowman and Bruni the Salamander respectively. And yes, both of these sets are based on Frozen 2, and no, I don't care what anyone says, I really enjoy the Frozen movie, so personally I was beyond excited about both these sets when I saw them. And after taking the time to build them, I can say wholeheartedly that my excitement was totally justified. Both of these little dudes have some incredible design features, entertaining play aspects, and both builds were a ton of fun to take on. But of course there are a lot more differences between them than similarities, so let's go ahead and take a closer look at each of them, starting with Olaf. So released on October 3rd, 2019, with 122 pieces, LEGO Olaf had my attention from the moment I first saw the box at Target. His massively expressive eyes, arms, and hair, his adorable little pencil and notebook combo, his spinning head and torso, and most importantly his accuracy to the look of the character in the actual film, I just simply loved all of it. I mean, he's literally been on my desk since the day I got him. It's a genuinely fantastic model that easily rivals typical plastic figures you could find just about anywhere else. He's got a real decent weight to him, a few ounces at least, and best of all, just having all these white bricks is pretty freaking swell. Seeing them all in the box literally felt like a white Christmas, guys, I can't even lie. However, yes, while for the most part I do love this set to death, I do have a few gripes with it, and they are pretty minor, so minor in fact I can list them both extremely quick. Number 1, there were far too many stickers in this 122 piece set. Get on out of here with that sticker crap, print on tiles guys, that's all I'm saying. I'm sick of my sets looking bad because of my own shaky fingers. And number 2, can someone tell me why Olaf's pencil doesn't have an eraser? I mean, it literally goes all the way up to the silver tip. Why not throw in one more pink stud to round it off? It just looks unfinished to me. But if we're being honest, those two things are so unnoticeable to the general public that they really hardly matter anyway. Basically, just don't let that stray you away from getting this set at all. I still highly recommend it. Overall, I'd seriously give the LEGO Olaf set a solid like 9 out of 10 stars. It's a genuinely wonderful product, and I've been overwhelmingly pleased with it since the day I bought it. I was so pleased by the LEGO Olaf set, in fact, that when I saw that LEGO was releasing a Bruni the Salamander set in the same style at the start of 2021, I felt my jaw hit the floor. Literally. I was shocked and unbelievably excited. Cut back to now, here at the beginning of 2021, Bruno's been released, and here he is in our home. This set was 92 pieces, significantly smaller than the Olaf build, but to make up for that, this set doesn't come with a single sticker. Not one. It has strictly printed on tiles, so thank God for that. Can we all just take a second to really rejoice in that fact? I mean, okay, seriously though, back to Bruni, who just so happens to be fairly lighter than Olaf, but still feels pretty solid and definitely not cheap. The movement on his eyes and mouth is fluid and looks absolutely hilarious, and funny enough, my only complaint with this set actually comes with the eyes, and that's depending on where the eyes sit, you can actually see straight through Bruni's skull, which is, quite horrifying to think about, to say the least. I definitely would have liked to see a more complete headpiece, but I understand why that was compromised for the sake of the eye movement, so it's really not that big of a deal. And honestly, I think it redeems itself a bit with the rubbery, bendy tailpiece. That was a really nice touch, and just like Olaf's white bricks, I utterly treasure Bruni's dark blue ones. They're outright gorgeous and will be very useful in other builds later on if I ever choose to take him apart. And lastly, Bruni does come with one single beautiful snowflake piece that you can put in his mouth, just like in the movie, to cool him down. And again, that was an unnecessary, cute addition that I'm super glad they threw in there. It adds an incredible amount of life to an already lively character build. Bruni gets an 8 out of 10. I'm telling you guys, these sets are genuinely amazing. I really do love them, like, I can't stress that enough. Obviously, they're not perfect to a T, but they're pretty darn close if you ask me, and personally I'd love to see more Disney builds like this in the future. Possibly an entire scaled-up giant version of Arendelle to fit an entire cast of Frozen character builds. I don't know, just a thought. And speaking of thoughts, let me know yours down in the comments below about what you guys think of these two sets. Do you love them? Do you hate them? Let those opinions flow. And while you're below the video, why don't you go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button if you enjoyed, as it'd mean a lot and help out a ton. I had an absolutely great time making this video, and I hope to do more like this in the future, but until that time, this is LEGO Jake signing out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace out.